Hi guys, so today I am in a new part of town. I'm going to get my passport taken care of, I hope. Let's see. I don't know the area so well, but I'm going to try to walk at first to the address. And then on the way back, I'm going to be taking the bus. I've still got a few more blocks to go because the address that I need is 1750. And currently, I am not at 1750. I should really learn to get the closest cross street before I look up directions so that I know how far exactly I'll be walking or taking the bus. And my decision not to take the bus today is actually mostly because I don't want to miss the stop. You know, and some stops aren't announced. Like I knew Meridian and Willow would be announced because that's a turn street, and the bus usually announces turn streets. In other news, across the way there, you'll notice this brightly colored yellow. I'm hoping that's a business, not a house, because it's very attention-getting. Oh, it appears to be a preschool. That explains it. Yep, preschool. Anyway, so this is my fourth attempt to get my passport. Really, all I need is to get my name changed on my passport, because I have my original passport. I have my certificate of citizenship. I have the paperwork all filled out, hopefully. I don't know, I think it's really stupid, actually. Because, oh, yeah, I'm at 1414. I need to be at 1750. I think what should happen is I should just, like, turn in my original passport plus name change certificate and ID and be good to go. I don't think I should have to fill out another application. But you know how bureaucracy is with all the paperwork. I have chosen to undertake this journey without bringing water with me, which is not my brightest idea. Well, it wasn't really an idea, it's more like we only had one water jug between us, and well, Loki took it to go to the library and it was almost empty anyway, so I think I should have $1 on me to buy some water later, but it sucks that bottled water costs money, you know, because you're paying for, well, less than the actual plastic for the bottle. You're paying for the brand name, whatever that is. And it pretty much all tastes like water, so, you know. I mean, to make an incredibly obvious statement there, but so I might have a new stalker, which is not fun at all. Essentially, I booted up my old OkCupid profile, rewrote my profile. Loki is aware of this, and he is collaborating with me on this. So don't worry, guys. I'm not cheating on him. We're monogamous, you know. But basically what I'm doing is I'm seeing, firstly, who will be willing to buy me free food. Or, well, you know, to buy me food. It's not going to be free for them, of course. And who is willing to just be a member of our sword club, a new friend to us with mutual interests, someone who knows about happenings that we don't, But I made it fairly clear on my profile that I'm just looking for friends and sword club members and viewers for my show and people to buy me food, buy us food. Loki chaperones on everything, so that there's no, unpleasantness occurring. So basically what happened was there was this guy, he seemed, really cool, but unfortunately he wasn't. Well, we don't know yet, actually, but I'm erring on the side of caution here. He seemed really cool, really nice. He gave me his number, so I texted him a hello message, and since then he texts me a lot at random points during the day and calls me at night. This was after I had, at one point, he had asked me, can I call you? And I said, let's just stick to texting. Anyway, even after that, he called me several times the next night, and basically I sent it to voicemail almost every time. But then Loki wanted to mess with him, so what we did was I handed the phone to him, I slid it over to answer and handed it to him. And then Loki was going to try to talk to the guy, but the guy was very, very quiet. Couldn't actually hear anything he was saying. And so Loki just started babbling, like giving nonsense responses to things. And then I made crying baby sounds in the background, because you figure you call up someone who's got a male roommate and you're a crying baby in the background. Most guys, would know to back off. They'd figure, hey, I've got the wrong girl, whatever. And this guy called back twice, and then when I set his number to all calls to voicemail, he called back another 2 times, and he called from a blocked number, and I knew it was him because of when he was calling, the volume of the calls, etc., etc., etc. And I figured that was a little bit out of hand. I was getting a little nervous, so what I did was I called him after a few minutes and pretended to have just gotten home drunk from a party. Said I left my phone at home, and he said, oh, someone picked up and I thought it was you, and they yelled at me and hung up. I don't like that. Can you talk to them about that? Well, no, because it's really none of your business. You randomly called someone who said that they didn't really want to talk on the phone with you, and the roommate picks up, and so let me say that yes, Loki is posing as my roommate. Yes, Loki and I are actually together. I'm sort of playing with the truth a little tiny bit, but anyway, so hold on, I lost my train of thought. So he picks up, and he wasn't actually yelling. He was just saying, "Hi, what's up? Blah de blah de blah," And meanwhile, there's a baby crying in the background. And this guy is so out of it, he thought that someone was actually yelling at him. And then, so I pretend to call across the hall saying, "Hey, Loki, could you, not pick up the phone and yell at people? He says he doesn't like that." And Loki, of course, is sitting right next to me. All this is going on, because we live in a tent. And he says, I didn't know who was calling. I couldn't hear a thing they were saying, and my baby was crying, so I had to get off the phone and take care of that. Anyway, so then this guy's like, are you drunk? And I'm like, I might be a little buzzed. And then he's like, yeah, I'll call you tomorrow. And his tone of voice was pretty much like that. He sounded really weirded out, and I'm hoping that he was. I hope he doesn't call back, because that was really weird and really inappropriate. And this guy, I have a meeting, a meet with him on Friday, and I'm hoping that either he cancels it, or he forgets about it, or just doesn't want to talk to me anymore, because this was really, really unpleasant. Normally I would publish something like this on my blog, and I'm definitely going to publish our conversations and such on my blog, but just really... Okay, so it's been about 10 minutes, as you can tell by my last rambling video. Of course, since I put all these together on YouTube, so that's really just like the first half of this video. You can probably tell by the jump cut or whatever. Let's see. Oh my God, how gorgeous! There is a military surplus store that appears to be closed. Sadly, okay. Ooh, let me look at this. Is it closed? It is closed on Mondays and Tuesdays. Okay. Oh my goodness. There's a volunteer program going on. I'll have to look into that later. Yeah, anyway, I saw the military surplus store and got all excited. Let's see. And there's, what are they doing up place? Oban Festival, July 11th and 12th. Oh, hell yes. Okay, I had to take a picture of that. So I ended up taking with my phone. I tried to put my phone in my back pocket, and that didn't work out because these shorts don't have a back pocket. They have decorative things that are meant to look like back pockets, but not actual back pockets, and that annoys me, because pants should have pockets. Oh, it's good to know that the streetlights here actually work. Anyway, so there's an Oban Dance Festival on July 11th and 12th, and I might drag Jan along to that instead of doing our usual drinking game, because I don't think I'll be able to afford the drinks this time. Besides, I don't really have any reason to drink other than, still being annoyed about what went down on Terra Day, which is July 11th. Yeah, people who have known me for long enough already know the story behind that. So I don't really feel the need to reiterate it. Anyway, let's see, still looking for 1750 Meridian. I figure, let's see, I just passed 15 something, and then this here is a shopping center, so I'm hoping it's not in here. But essentially, I feel like I was sent on a wild goose chase by my phone, because I looked up passport, like actual getting your passport, not passport photo. I looked up passport renewal, and they sent me to a place downtown that only does passport photo, and then the people downtown gave me this address, which they said was the closest one. It's not. probably not. Monterey and Center has a passport office, but when I went there, there was only one person who does the passports, and she was out sick. So I'm hoping that I can swing back by there today if this doesn't work out. If they tell me they can't do passport photos, or if they tell me, hey, this costs more than what you have, I'm going to have to ask someone for money. I'm going to not like that. Yeah. Essentially, I got invited to go on a trip out of country, and I would like to have my passport for July, because even though I'm supposed to leave on the 20th, preparations need to be made. My rear needs to get in gear, and yeah, I really don't want to have to ask my mom for money, because that would be really awkward, especially since she's already, you know, she's done a lot for me. Really the one paying for my ticket. So, yeah, my dad doesn't know, because he and my mom don't get along, and also last time I went to visit my mom, it ended badly. Okay, it is looking like the place I'm looking for is not in fact in that shopping center. We are at 17, what is this now? Oh, actually it is in the shopping center. Okay, it's the UPS store here. 1750, huh? That's gonna suck. Alright, so I have to... Oh, there it is. Cool. I was just gonna say I have to go into this parking lot and wander around for 5 million years, but no, I just saw it. Hopefully they do passports and photos, and hopefully the total of that will not be more than $140, because I do not have more than $140. Like, I mean, I told Amy how much this is going to cost, and she gave me some money. I'm really, really grateful for that, because otherwise I wouldn't be able to get this done at all. But if it costs more than that, then I have to either ask her or ask my mom, because Marie and Andy they've also done quite a lot for me recently, including putting me up in a hotel for a night when Loki wanted a night to himself. You know, we got in a few arguments, and it got stressful for him, so... I mean, it's hard for him to sleep without me, which is a double-edged thing. You know, on the one hand, it's great, because it means that he needs me around, but on the other hand, you know, and he needs a day or night to himself, not so much. Okay, let's see. I'm assuming this is the right place. This is 1702. Okay, so that was the wrong address. That's actually 1702. 1750 is out here in a big white building, and they do the passports on the far side, I believe. With the nice person in there standing. Oh, I see a big white building with blue stripes. That seems promising. Okay. Oh, I'm really nervous about this. I wanted Loki to come along with me, but the thing is that he doesn't really... Firstly, he wouldn't have anything to do, and secondly, he doesn't really serve any purpose coming along with me, except for being an emotional crutch, and that's not good. So he is in the library doing Loki things, and I am in Bumblefuck looking for a post office. And that was a UPS store, so I thought it might be the place. It was not indeed the place, and 1751 was like back there somewhere, so I thought I'd turn in here and that would be 1750. apparently that is up there, and that is a big building. I really hope they aren't by appointment only. I'm really nervous about this, guys. I'm afraid that there's going to be some kind of bureaucratic BS, like they're going to try to make me change my certificate of citizenship first, and I can't afford to do that. I don't even really need that, because I'm very clearly an American citizen, okay? What I need is my passport, and I need that as soon as possible. I really should have done all this a year ago when I changed my name, but I never really got around to it because I was busy dealing with the bureaucratic BS of getting my name changed on my identification and on my school ID, and now I'm actually kind of thinking of changing it again because I have a two-part first name, and I no longer use the first part of my first name, and I want to take it off, but then I'd have to deal with a lot of other more bureaucratic BS in order to get that taken off, and I'd have to get another certified name change thing. It's just so terrible. I don't like it at all. And let's see, I think this is the building. They said there was a door on the far side, but there's a lot of doors. And I don't know what to do, so I guess I'm going to have to go in and take my chances. Okay, that looks like something entirely different, so I guess I'm going to have to go around this side. Oh, look, there's a double door entrance there. There's a customer entrance. Okay. So it's not that far door. That must be something else. Okay. Well, the thing that the customer entrance is pointing to is a window, so it must mean the customer entrance is actually around the corner. Oh my god, you guys, I'm so sorry. I'm rambling and being boring, but it's just really hard for me to find new places. I used to have so much confidence in this. Like, yeah, I can find a place. I can do the thing. You know, because anyone with a map can find a place and do the thing. And now I'm just like, oh my god, I can't find a place. I can't do the thing. And my anxiety has actually gotten worse as I've gotten older, and that sucks. Well, worst case, I go in and they redirect me. Hopefully they're not redirecting me too much, because I really need to get this done. Okay. Okay, guys, I'm going in. I'm staying out a little more because they have helpful directions to the passport office, which is around the corner and on my left. This is good. This is very good. So I guess they didn't want to deal with having to redirect people in person, so they just put out a sign. It's like I'm not the only person doing this. Of course, theoretically, I could go to any place that says immigration on the outside of it and do that. Let's see. I'm really hoping they do the photos too, because I didn't do that, and Amy told me to do that first. But okay, passport office. Yes, it is here. Let's see, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Oh, good. Okay, so apparently the person who told me to make an appointment was mistaken, because it's not a make an appointment place, it's a first come first served place. Okay, well, thankfully the bus is right here. So Meridian and Gaetan. So, alright, my options are, I can go to Montreal Center. I can go, oh, this goes to San Jose State. Cool. Awesome, that's exactly where I need to go right now. Okay, well, you know, the library. But anyway, I can go to the Eastridge Loop, which is also over capacity. I think the passport office is open 10 to 4. Why won't they give out any more numbers? You know, I don't... Even if they do have a lot of capacity. They're open 10 to 4. They're really gonna... Really? Is someone really gonna, like, show up at 10 a.m. and then wait there until 4 p.m.? Well, okay, I guess I would. Might be what I end up doing tomorrow. So, yeah, I guess I will go to Loki and tell him we're gonna try doing this his way tomorrow. It's really too late to try going to any other place, but I did get a list of other places, and Loki's very confident that his plan will work, and that is my hope too, because otherwise I would have gotten up at 6 in the morning for nothing. It's so sweet. He wants to be helpful, and he's just so cute, and he has great ideas, but he rarely gets to implement them because I'm super bossy. But so we're gonna try his way tomorrow, and hopefully that works. And if that does not work, then we can just keep trying other places until I get a hit, I guess. I can look up all these places on my phone. It's not pleasant, but it's what it is. So just let my mom and Amy know that I'm still working on it. I might have to just cancel with my mom and just get this done as soon as possible, because I really want to go to Switzerland, guys. I really, really, really do, but if I can't get a passport, I can't go. Unless I can find an ID with my old name on it. As a last resort, I can call my dad about that.